Hey guys, what's up? Danielle here again. Welcome back to my channel. So today I actually have another beauty video for you guys. I'm going to be showing you guys my everyday makeup routine. And just saying, I do not wear makeup every day, but this is my favorite makeup look to do if I'm like going to be going out or doing anything for the day, like going shopping, going to like run errands or anything like that. So yeah, let's go and get started. And I'm going to see if I can do this with a little mirror like this. We're going to see. So I start off with my favorite foundation, which currently is the Revlon Color Stay Foundation. And I'm going to just pump 2 little pumps of that onto my little beauty blender by NYX. And I'm just going to pack this into my skin. I've really changed up my makeup routine a ton lately, and that's because I've cut back on a lot of foundation and concealer. In fact, I don't even conceal anymore. I just do foundation, really. But if I really want extra coverage, I typically go with like a glowy concealer just to brighten up my eyes. This is just my look if I want extra coverage throughout the day. I'm just going to keep blending into my hairline a little bit. And around my mouth. And if I decide that the coverage that I have is not satisfying enough for me, like I can still see some pimples, I'll take like a tinier dot of foundation and I will pack onto the beauty blender and just pack it on my skin again one more time. Just to help make it look less red. So that's pretty much all that I do for foundation, and I make sure to blend it into my neck as well. Yeah, it takes me about 2 minutes to do my foundation. It doesn't take me too long. So next, I grab a concealer of some sort. This is a Ultra Highlight by Ben Nye. And this is actually really good for like stage makeup, but also for every day. So I pack that in underneath my eye, just to conceal and to brighten up my features, which if you guys can see, it's really like brightened right now. And I also try to get it onto my eyelids too, to act as a primer for my eyeshadow. And yeah, and I'm just going to blend that out all over my eyes. And also on my nose too, and on my forehead, just to highlight it. So that's basically what I do for concealer and foundation. And now I'm going to go in with some lip balm. This is my Baby Lips, because my lips feel dry, and I hate putting on lipstick that's drying when my lips feel dry, if that makes sense. And now I'm going to go into bronzing and contouring up my face a little bit. So I typically like to take my e.l.f. bronzer palette and going in with this shimmery color right here, which is a little bit more cool tone for contouring. And I blow it off the excess, and I just start contouring my cheeks. This just helps add more color to my skin. And helps give my skin like a slimmer look. And right now it looks super pigmented, but right now I'm just blending until it's all blended and less harsh. I don't want any harsh lines on my cheekbones. And then I'm going to take that same shade again and go on my forehead. This just helps add more color to my skin, which if you guys can tell, it's very bronzy right now, but I'm going to blend it out more to help make it look more natural. And luckily on camera you can't really see any pimples or breakouts right now, but currently I have like pimples like right here that I have to tend to. Yeah, so that's basically all I do for my bronzer, and then I typically go in with a blush. So I have to find actually my blush that I use all the time. This is my Ben Nye Rose blush. It's in the color Victorian Rose, and I take my brush right here by Ben Nye, typically, and I just start, I tap it off and apply it to my cheeks. Just adds natural pink color to my cheeks because I have red undertones. And then I go within it again, and I do it to my chin typically too, to help it appear more natural and not so broken up in color, because I want the color to like be even throughout my skin, if that makes sense. And I also blend out some of that on my nose too. And then I go in with my Strobe Genius NYX highlighting palette right here, and I'm going to close up that blush. Yeah, this is like realistically how long it takes to do my makeup without me like talking to you guys, but right now I'm going to choose a highlight shade. Typically I choose either the white or the champagne, but I think that today, since I'm going to go for like a purpley look, because I change up my eyeshadow frequently, but I think that because I want to go for like a more purple look, I'm going to go in with this lavender shade, and I'm going to see how that looks on my cheekbones. Ooh, oh yeah, that looks cool. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that looks pretty. That looks really pretty. It actually looks cooler on my cheekbones. It helps cool it down quite a bit. Ooh, yeah, that's nice. And then to my nose, and then to my lip, which I love doing. I love doing my lip, my nose, and my forehead with highlight, but not to do it like too shimmery, which as you guys can tell, it's very shimmery, but it does help add a glow to the skin, definitely, so that's why I like doing it. And now I'm going to move into eyebrows. So I'm going to grab my favorite angled brush from my makeup bag right here, and I'm going to apply Put-In from Too Faced Cosmetics into my eyebrows just to fill them in and help give them some color. So we're going to do that now. And I'm just showing you guys realistically how long it takes for me to do my makeup in the morning, because this is realistically how long I take. And I make sure that my eyebrows aren't too dark either. But, yeah, this just helps fill in my brows. Like, whoa. Whoa. Yeah, my eyebrows really get dark from that put-in color that I like using a ton. I love using that color. Just helps darken up my eyebrows really well. And now I'm going to go into eyeshadow. So I'm going to use my Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, which is what I typically use for my everyday makeup if I plan on wearing makeup that day. So I think I'm going to go with my fluffy brush and just set my concealer or whatever I used with the color called Georgia from the Sweet Peach palette. This also acts as a transition shade for my eyelid. Oh yeah, that acts as a very nice transition shade. And then I typically go in with Delectable, which is my favorite shade from this palette because it's such a pretty deep purple, and I blend that into my crease. And then I take Talk Derby to Me, which is that glittery dark purple, and I blend that into my outer corner of my eye. And like circular motions too, to help give it some dimension and color. Yeah, that like helps smoke it out a little bit for like an everyday smoky eye, which I love. And then I'm going to take a flat shader brush. I'm going to go in with Candy Peach from that palette. I'm going to blend that as my lid color. Candy Peach is like my favorite shade from this palette. It's just so pretty and warm toned. And I love my warm toned shadows. And then I typically take Just Peachy, which is that peachy pink, and I apply that into the center of my lid, just to help give it some, like, glow. Oh yeah. There we go. You're seeing how it comes together now. And then I take Nectar, and I apply that into my inner corner. Nectar, such a pretty like gold shade in my inner corner. And then I blend everything together and make sure there's no harsh lines. And that's typically how I do my eyeshadow for like an everyday basis. I don't do much with eyeshadow. This is just my favorite look to do. Very peachy and purpley. And now I'm going to go in, I think, with some mascara, if I can find some in here. I have it here. Yeah. I have my Voluminous / Paradise Waterproof Mascara by L'Oreal Paris, which I got at BeautyCon, and I'm just going to apply that to my top lash line. Now keep in mind, this is all makeup that I'm packing away for when I go to my grandparents' house this weekend, which is tomorrow. Because I'm going to be down by the beach and stuff, I'm bringing like my waterproof makeup. So yeah, that's typically what I do for mascara. It opens up my eyes. I don't do anything to the bottom lash line, typically. And now I think I'm going to go in with some lips. So I'm going to go for one of my favorite lip colors, which is Chocolate Honey by Too Faced Cosmetics. And this is like the last step for me. The last step. I love applying this dark brown to my lips. Well, this is not the last step, but I'm still going to apply some powder to mattify places. Ah! Yeah, the applique on it is kind of hard to apply with because it is like a sponge, but this is how the color looks on my lips. Super pretty. And now I'm going to go in with powder. So I typically take my favorite pressed powder, which right now is this one from e.l.f. And my powder is in here. And I'm going to take a kabuki, and I'm going to, no, not a kabuki brush. I think I'm going to take this brush that I got from BeautyCon. Not this one. This one right here. This is the one I use for mattifying my face and other sections of my face that I typically bake. So I'm going to put this underneath my eyes, on my nose. This is what I do to like mattify my under eyes since I don't bake that much anymore. No, I'm going to apply that to my cheekbone area and mattify all the places. Gives good coverage and also looks really natural. So I'm just going to blend that more. And also to my forehead where my T-zone is. And yeah, so this is my complete look that I wear very often all the time. So this is like my complete makeup look, really. This is typically what I like to wear for like a daily basis. Not a daily basis, but this is definitely what I wear to like school and stuff like that because it's just adds enough color to my eyes and my cheeks and my lips, but also doesn't look too heavy or dramatic or anything like that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial, and if you guys want more videos like this, you can hit that subscribe button and be part of my little family right here on YouTube. So yeah, that's everything I have to say, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye guys!